Hey,
We are live! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Happy Wednesday, everybody! Happy Hump Day! Amazing, right? So, guys, we have on the online business coach coming out today, and the topic for today we want to share with you our business, illegitimate business. My name is PB. I am now a retired nurse at age 45 from working two full-time nursing jobs, burnt out and no family time. But thanks to this business I started 2 years ago, I am now bought free, earn more, travel more, and enjoy life much more. Just say hello, love.
Hello, my name's Josh, PB's husband, and I'm a real estate investor, former Airbnb host, former insurance broker, and now we just work online. We went from not being able to see each other, being in a really difficult situation, to living life on our terms online, traveling, supporting family, and just enjoying being able to help others do the same.
Awesome. Thank you, love. Lang An, can you say hello? Thank you.
hi everyone. This is Laneng from Ontario, Canada. I have been in the business for the past 6 years and a half, and from being staying at home, taking care of my 4 kids, I started this business with zero saving, no job, no Canadian qualification, and now own in full time with this business, work from home, and able to buy a home in Canada, and invite my parents visiting Canada for multiple times. And
Wow.
with these years, I wish that I can bring my parents here for life.
Wow. Amazing. Congratulations. That is what business can do for you and your family. Sis Hương, can you say hello, sis?
Hi, everybody. My name's Hương. I'm from North Carolina, United States, and I am parent coach. And also, I'm running this online business for more than 4 years. And I'm so grateful for online business. And now I have a two business: one, the parent coach service and global online business, and I have a six source of income. Five source of income from the global online business, and one income from the parent coach service. Yeah, I'm so grateful for it. Thank you so much.
Wow, six stream of income, guy. So right now, if you have a job, right, you have one stream of income, but this business alone already have five extra stream of income that you can earn. So check it out. Send us the message. We will show you how. So Coach Karen, please say hello. Introduce yourself. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Karen from Vancouver, Canada. And prior to joining this online business, which is over 7 years ago, I owned a small dental lab. So I was a small business owner working 12 to 16 hours a day, but now to running an online business on my term where I get to choose when and where I want to work. For me, getting into this business was not like entirely about the money, but it was more about the flexibility and the time freedom that I can have. Because as a working mom, you really don't have time for your family, especially if you run a small business. So for me, that was what I strive for, is to have the time to be present for my children. And thanks to this business, it has allowed me to do that, to be present, to show up when they need me, to attend their school event. So I'm so grateful for this business. And also, but then of course the financial part is wonderful too. Thanks to this business, I was able to, move back to my kind of the city where I grew up, because I had to move away from my family to start my dental lab business. But thanks to the business, I was able to move closer back home, be with my parents, support them in retirement, and travel more without stress or worry about time or financial burden. So I'm just so grateful to be a part of this community.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So guys, we are in the business for several years now, right? Right. The time that we're in the business, I just told you that hey, we're here to stay. One of the company that we partner with, 51 year in the market. So that's telling you that we here, right? And the business have the longevity. So let me ask this, Sid Lang An, you from Canada, can you show us how right? In the Canada, what do you receive when you start a business at the end of the year to show people that, hey, we are legitimate business? You meet this, sis?
The funny thing that in our business we have multiple sources of income, and one is paid in PayPal, one is paid us in checks and wire transfer. So we work online, and my husband and I still laughing at how like old school, like the platform is so updated, the newest platform. Then we get paid by the oldest platform of payment is checks. And when I was in Vietnam, all I do is like bank and bank transfer and everything. And when I receive checks in Canada, it's really surprised me. And that's how the affiliate company pay us. By the end, every country that you are in, you will receive a paper proof that the commission that you get to do tax. So in Canada, we have T4A, so we self-employed, so we're gonna get T4A, and that is the income that we get for that product line. So minus all the expenses that you run your business throughout the year, then you have profit. So it is real company.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm sure your T4A, that will be like 6-figure income, right? Ka-ching, right? And so let's go to Sit Hoon in USA. Can you share with us what do we get, from the United States? You meet this, sis?
But actually that we find that our tax under that our LLC, yeah, and because that also like my husband and I joined filing tax, yeah, and yeah, I think that it's really good because that after at the end of the year we have to we get the 1099 from the company we affiliate with. And we feel the tax, and yeah, and sometimes you can get the tax refund too, yeah. But it's really cool because I think we don't have to worry even that we do online business. We don't have to worry anything. So some people always thought, or maybe you have a physical store or physical company, and you can do the tax. But no, in the US, even though you do online, even you trading on the on eBay or Amazon or do whatever online, you still have to do the tax. Yeah, and so the same that to our business, we have to fill the tax, and even if we can get a tax refund at the end of the year.
Yeah, thank you so much. So guys, thinking about this, right? I'm a registered nurse, but I work 2 jobs, so my income really high. And because I make a lot of money as a registered nurse, working 2 full-time jobs, my tax bracket like in the 30 to 33%, which whatever I make, I have to pay that into taxes. But thinking about this, as a business owner, when you start this online business as the business owner, now you will have so much tax write-off benefit, right? We can share more in detail later on, but just thinking about Rachel, in my friend, she registered nurse. This year, she got $38,000 back in tax refund, right? If she only working a registered nurse, she will have to pay more into taxes. But because a business owner, she got $38,000 in tax refund. May, she also a nurse, and she got almost $40,000 in tax refund. So how that money can help you, your family right now, right? So what May did, she using the money from tax refund and pay a full year her kid tuition for the whole year, right? And then she also used the money to funding another business that she had, right? So this is what the business can do for you and your family. So Karen, can you share with us a little bit more, because you are business owner before, you own the dental lab. And can you give us a little bit like overview, right, compare with the dental lab and now the online business regarding to legitimate and the tax benefit? Thank you, sis.
Sure. Well, like the legitimacy, or is it legit, is for sure a question that we get a lot when people come across this business, because you don't want to be, got trapped into a scam. So for me, when I started looking into this business, the one thing that really made me, confident and sure that it's legit is that we have to pay taxes on our earning. Because for me, in my book, if you have to pay taxes, it's got to be legit, because if it's not, the government cannot take a cut of it. And then also for my accountant, because we always complain how much tax we pay. I think everybody does, just like PB said, 33%. But my accountant, one thing that I learned from him, he goes, Karen, be grateful you're paying taxes. I'm like, why? He's like, that's because it means you're making money. Because if you make no money or zero money, the government cannot take tax because there's nothing to take. So just be grateful you are paying taxes. So then for sure, like this business, like Lanan mentioned, I'm from Canada as well, the same Lanan. So at the end of the year, we do get a T4A, which means all the earnings that the affiliate company have paid us throughout the year. And we have to declare it to our CRA department, which is a tax department of that income. And then based on your tax bracket, they will tax you. But because it is a business, we can minus all the expenses that are associated with the business. So that lowers your overall income. So then you get taxed a bit less. So compared to my dental lab, because like to run a business, you have to have operational costs. So for my dental lab, that was paying for supply, paying for courier service. So mostly it's the supply, and of course the salaries, the labor, and then at the end, your total revenue, all the money that you made from all the dentists in our dental lab, minus all your expense, then that will equal to your profit. Then that's what they tax on for that company. So when I started this online business, I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, because obviously any business you start, there's always a gamble. So I actually started register under my personal name only. So then all the income from the online goes under my personal. And then it became really high and I was paying extremely high amount of tax. So that's when my accountant said, you should incorporate the business, the online business, so that it goes under a corporation. And that way you can delegate your income, better tax strategy. So that's what we did. So we still pay taxes under the corporation, but it would be less. And again, being that corporation, so again, anything associated with the business, for example, I mean, if you are just a regular employee, like PB said, her nurse friend, it's a fixed salary that the government can count on because you're just an employee. There is no expense associated with an employee salary. But as a business owner, for example, nowadays, everybody have a phone, a cell phone. If you're not from this planet, really. And then secondly, the phone bill, internet. So that's just a part of your everyday. But because we run an online business, guess what? We can deduct that. Because why? Because being an online business, we need internet connection to run an online business. And a lot of the time we run it from our devices, right? Your phone, your laptop. So your everyday regular expense that you would pay, regardless if you have a business or not, now can be strategically a write-off when you run a business, right? It could be, a lot of business has different things that you can write off. So that's just one easy example. I just don't want to get into too much detail. So something like that. So for me, because I was running a business prior to this, so I understand the benefit of being a small business owner and the tax benefit. Well, we say the tax benefit is that you can write off some of the expenses versus being just a fixed employee salary. So that's, and then with this business, because there is not a lot of overhead costs because you're not renting an office space, you're not hiring employee, you're not ordering any supply like goods or anything to run it. So most of it is just the marketing expense for us. And of course, your everyday internet, phone bills and stuff. So the overhead is not a lot, but at least it's something that you can strategize and, kind of get the maximum tax benefit from it. So that's one of the benefit of running a business, any type of business, right? Not just particularly online. And like I said, being legit is just that you have to pay tax. At the end of the day, I just believe that. So even though our company is global, it's global, but it is registered individually in each country where they have offices, right? And then being registered, for example, in Canada, that means they have to report to the Canada CRA, like the tax agency there, and then everything is declared. So there's no funny business under the world, even though we're global. So we still can do business with partners. Like, for example, I'm Canada, but partners in the US, partner in Australia, partner in the UK. But all the income that I receive will be in Canadian earnings. So that's how it works. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So guys, at the traditional business, right? Regarding to this business, we have so much tax write-off benefit, and thinking about keep the money in the family, right? Instead of pay so much to taxes, right? Leverage the business so that you can write off so much like daily expensive, right? So just share with us a little bit more because at real estate, at the insurance agent, Airbnb. So you tried different business in the past. Share with us what is it different with this business that now this business helping me and you both free. So what is the difference between this business and other businesses?
Well, some of the biggest differences between this and other businesses, at least that I've done, and I've been self-employed going back to 2002, kind of a long time. And I've had a lot more failures than I've had successes in there, believe me. But the times that I've done well in business, the times that I've succeeded, one of the things that I've had was a proven system to plug into. Times that I didn't do well, I didn't have that. And I had to try to create that. And I'm just not good at that. Okay. You might be good at that. I'm not. This business has a proven system. And all of the stuff that it takes to run this business that take any type of technical knowledge or specific skills or experience, that's all done, built out, and maintained for you. So you don't have to worry about that. That right there makes it that anybody, regardless of what your experience is, regardless of what your background is, you can learn how to do this. We have training, we have mentorship, and we have coaching to teach you and guide you. All you have to do is be coachable, be able to be willing to show up, and be willing to learn something new. Okay? But there's nothing that needs to be done that you can't learn, no matter what your background is. The other thing is, most businesses that I've been involved in, I have this place that I need to be. Maybe it's property, maybe it's an office, maybe I used to run an insurance agency, and I would have people come into my office, or I'm running around and driving and meeting people. Here, this is my office. Okay, this cell phone, this is my office. And as long as it can connect online, connect to Wi-Fi or data, I could be anywhere in the world, and I'm at my office. I could be anywhere in the world. And as a matter of fact, PB and I, we've been in this business for about 2.5 years. And next month will mark 2 years that she resigned from nursing. And we've just been doing this business. We've traveled to 11 different countries in that time, and it doesn't matter where we are. We're in business. We just have to show up, connect online, and that's it. Nothing changes except for the background that you see behind us, right? And it might be a beach one day. It might be, this my house the next day, right? So that's what we love about this business. And you know what? I'm kind of going back to some of the things about taxes and that everybody's talking about in the subject about being legitimate. They say a penny saved is a penny earned. It's not just about what you make, but it's what you get to keep that matters. Okay, that's what determines the cash flow that comes into your household. And when you work a job, even if you're making good money, you're earning all this money. The IRS, and we're in the United States, so the IRS gets a hold of it before we do. They tax what they're going to tax, and we just get to keep what's left over. But if you own a business, you earn the money. You get to spend whatever you need to spend on your business, and the IRS is only limited to be able to tax whatever's left over. So even by starting a business, before you start earning anything, you're already ahead of where you were. Okay, because you're already in a position to keep more and what you would have without a business. And
Yeah.
yep, so totally legit. Again, 1099s, T4As, whatever country you're in, you're set up from a tax perspective to be able to pay taxes. And that's the main thing that you can be confident and comfortable knowing that this is a legitimate business opportunity.
Yes, guys, and we here, we show our face, our beautiful faces to you guys almost every single day. So you checking in, you see our family, right? And you can see that, oh my goodness, how this business have been transformed thousand of lives. So Lang An, I know that you have 4 beautiful young kids. Share with us a little bit more. Why is it important to have this online business as the legacy that you can pass it on to your kids? You meet this.
Yeah, I have been thinking a lot that what I will leave to my kids. And like after 4 years into the business, I was so happy. And when I reached the passive income level milestone, I was crying and crying because I know that it's not, I'm not just leaving the company to my kids. I'm leaving them my courage, like willing to do. They seeing me how struggle I am for the first year, second year, third year in Canada. So struggle, but I'm still doing it. I'm still working hard every day, and they see me cry, they see me laugh, and they learn. Like when I do coaching call, they learn a lot about business. And when I was pregnant with my first baby, my whole team calling that baby is like a future business coach. so yeah, but in this business you can leave your corporation to your kids. It's like any other assets, and you can leave it up to like 3 generations. So you work once, 3 generations next, like have a blessing from that.
Right? Amazing. So let me ask you this, guy. Do you have any legacy to pass on with your kids right now? Your job, your license, your certifications? I'm sorry, you cannot pass it on to them. This business, when you start a business, you get a business ID, and your children can inherit that business ID for the rest of their life, and they can pass it on to your grandkids. So this is why this is the legacy building, right? Because when you stop working, your income stop when you have the regular job. But with this business, we have multiple stream of income that you will earn, and because of that, you have passive income, right? This is like your pension that you can pass it on for generation. So it's very important to get that concept, guys. So take action, right? Comment yes below or private message us. We love to share it with you because we are on here paying to this business, legitimate business. We enjoy tax write-off benefit. We enjoy 5 stream of income. We enjoy the system work for us 24 hours a day. But the thing I love the most, now my family taken care of for generation to come. So do this for you, your family, right? Comment yes below. Private message us for the free blueprint. We will send it for you. So Sid Hương, share with us, why is it so important to have emergency fund just in case something happens? You meet this.
Yeah, actually, it's very important for us, and I share in few go lives before, and without this online business, and I don't know that how can save our family. Yeah, in case that anything happen suddenly, like lose the job, or lose job, and also there's some epidemic, pandemics or something like COVID, and it's a very important. And for me, that actually that beside that the fund for the family, and I also consider when I started this business, I can also consider thoroughly about the legitimacy of the business, especially that if I can help the people, the main important. Income is also important, but also how I can help the people. Because back to my background, and I when I was in Vietnam, I worked with that international non-government organization and some UN organization too. And so I work with the people need help. And now when I came to U.S., I was the parent coach and I help the parent. And I have to see that when I start the business, I can help the people too. And they can have improve their life, and also that they actually it's not like scam. It's not like one night you become the millionaire. And I consider a different aspect of the business. And if I can, it help the people to be like to use their intelligence. Yeah, their own talent. They can with business. They can make the money from their talent and from their strength. And yeah, I consider so many aspects. And not only the income, and also that everybody also have a main job, like maybe doctor, or maybe even that household worker, or maybe church cleaner, something like that. But they can work around their life. Yeah. And they don't have to quit everything overnight, but they still have they have extra income to help their family. Yeah. So after consider thoroughly and say, so this business is good business, not only help my family, but also help the other people too.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the outreach that we can help other people out there go beyond a location. This is global online business. We helping 100,000 family out there. So Sid Karen, what people should do to take the next step to learn more about the businesses?
Yeah, so if you're watching us and you're a bit curious or want to know if this is something for you or your family, the next step is just like PB said, message us, comment below, and we'll reach out to you and send you the free workshop where it will go into detail and overview of what our business is about. And if that's still of interest to you, then the next step is to pay our one-time $149 membership fee, so you can get dive deep into exactly who the affiliate companies are, how we are paid, how the strategies can help you fast track your business. You'll get to see the whole picture and then decide if you want to invest and start this business or not. And in the case that you, after checking it out and you find it's not something for you, then you can get that refund, the $149 refund, within 30 days. So there's no risk involved, but it's just an opportunity for you to check it out to see what is possible. Because, $149 could be something that could be life-changing for you. You can choose to sit there and wonder. But the one thing is that, for me, why did I start it back then? There was 1,000 things that was going on in my head. But for me, the one thing that really pushed me over is that I didn't want to look back 5 years from that day and have regrets and live with regrets and live with those thoughts. What if I started that business 5 years ago? Where would my life be at? So just ask yourself that question, that $149 could allow you to start creating something for you and your family. Or you can pass it on and then 5 years from now and wonder what if, because I've been around for over 7 years and I do have a lot of people that have checked out this business 5-6 years ago and they never took action back then. But now they decided they want to do this because they see the results. They see how life-changing this business has helped thousands of families around the world. And they decided they don't want to waste another 5 years thinking about it and not take action. So the choice is always yours. We're just here to help guide you and give you information. But again, the decision is yours. So I really highly encourage you to take that action. Like I said, it's risk-free. So, comment yes or message us, and we'll be more than happy to guide you with the next step.
Thank you so much. So one thing that you mentioned, Sid Karen, that I want to point out to everyone, right? The money you can make, the time you cannot get it back. Imagine, right, waiting 5-6 years before you take action. something that you can truly transform your life and building a legacy for your family. When I started business back in October 2023, the 149, that's the best 149 ever that I invest in myself, because I started business that month for my birthday, and Josh and I plan to retire me in 5 years with the business. The system work, the business work, and within 5 months, I am able to earn 5-figure income, replacing my full-time nursing salary and retire nurse at age 45. And again, it's risk free, so don't worry, right? We will not do anything with the 149. It's just for you to franchise your online business if this is for you. So comment yes below or message us for the free blueprint, and we can't wait to share it with you on the inside. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you all. Amazing, amazing. Take action.